Okay, YouTube, today we're going to continue using this mad creation that I have designed, this Giratina-Altered team, featuring some fun picks with Krookodile, Rotom-Heat, and Toxicroak. In the last episode, if you haven't checked it out already, make sure you do. But Toxicroak and Giratina put in so much work, and now maybe some Krookodile love, maybe some Rotom-Heat love. I would really love to see that. But let us get started and play some games. But right before we do that, if you do enjoy the videos, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. And you can check out my socials down below in the description, my Twitter, Instagram, Twitch channel. You can also check out my new clips channel, as well as my second channel where I begin posting again. Let us get started and play some games. All right. What's up? Frosmoth on my screen doing. All right, Lunala Frosmoth. What kind of combination is that? Amoonguss, Incineroar, Landorus, and Stakataka. Now, Krookodile can do some work here. I like Krookodile a lot. Then the rest is kind of weird. I like Fini for the terrain. It really is helpful here. Rotom-Heat's pretty solid, especially with the Eerie Impulse, but it depends on how fast that Lunala is. It's weird because, of course, Ghost type mirrors are strange because, of course, we're super effective against each other. So this is going to be an interesting one. I don't think Rillaboom's that great in this matchup. I like Grassy Terrain Healing, but it really doesn't provide much otherwise. I really do like the Krookodile lead. I think with the Rotom-Heat, I think it's super solid. I like the Fini back, but I like Fini lead. Fini lead isn't bad either. Nature's Madness is huge. Ooh, I do kind of like that, actually. Yeah, I think I like that. Even though I like Rotom-Heat's offensive pressure, having a switch into Earth Power is also really fantastic. Yeah, so I'm going to lead Fini plus Crook. Fini plus Crook is interesting here. I don't know if they're going to bring Frosmoth. If they bring Frosmoth, that would be hype, but I mean, they can, right? I'm triple Ice Week, which I just realized about this team is triple Ice Week. But we should be okay, I think. I think we're okay. If we get swept by Frosmoth, it's a good content regardless. Not the greatest idea for competitive, but hey. All right, so we're going to see the Incineroar plus the Lunala right away. Now, I do have Lash Out. I do get it activated the first turn, I believe. I actually still don't know how this move works. I'm pretty sure if they lead Incineroar, but if they get the free switch in Incineroar on a later turn, they don't get the Lash Out power, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to go for the Lash Out into the Lunala, and we're going to go for Madness. It's a pretty safe play overall, and I don't see a reason not to go for it. So we are going to go for that Lash Out, and we are going to go for that Madness. The reason is Fake Out's probably coming out, and then Lunala's probably going to do something like a Meteor Beam or something. We're going to see Fake Out come out into the Crook. That's fine, as long as it's not Moonblast. Crit's a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Nature's Madness. Also, the Lunala's slow, or it went for Trick Room here. I'd imagine it's probably Trick Room. Yeah, Trick Room is okay here. Okay. Interesting position. I'm gonna Lash Out the Lunala. I don't know if Incineroar is gonna be able to beat me. Flare Blitz into Moongeist Beam, I feel like it's not KOing. I kind of want to Heal Pulse. I don't want to get Reflect Up. What are the physical threats on this team? Stacka. I do want to set up for Stacka, I think. I'm going to Reflect here. I do want to set up for Stacka. Stacka's a really scary Pokemon, I think, in the back. We're going to see Lunala Retreat, which is kind of respectable. Yep, there's the Stacka. I could have went for a ground move, but I wasn't sure. We're going to see Parting Shot. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind this position at all. This means probably back in the Lunala? I'm not sure what he bring in. Maybe a Moongus, if they have a Moongus. Moongus is pretty safe. Oh, the threat is out. The threat is out. I don't know what to expect here. We're going to get a Reflect Up, though, which means that the Stakataka is not nearly as a threat as it could have been. The Lash Out going to come out, get a bit of chip into Stakataka. Could be a Sash variant, so always useful. Not bad chip. Wait, did they Parting Shot out my Crook? Yeah, because I got more power. I was wondering why Lash Out was doing so much. Now we can go out into our Rotom-Heat, and we can go for I think we Madness something here. We definitely want to Madness. I think the Stack. The Stack is a threat, but Frosmoth is also a scary threat. But we have Overheat on Rotom-Heat, so I don't know if they Rock Slide here either. I think it would be Gyro Ball or Body Press coming out. So bring in the Rotom. It is Gyro Ball coming out. Perfect. Into the Fini, though. Okay. Is this Freeze, right? Ice Beam is okay. Okay, perfect. Rotom takes that. We're able to get a Nature's Madness off in the Stacka for some chip. Beautiful chip damage. I don't know if Frosmoth is going to switch out or not. I'm just going to throw off a T-Bolt, I think, in the stack, and I'm just going to Heal Pulse. I just don't see a reason not to. I could definitely see Incineroar coming in. Yeah, I'm just going to Heal Pulse and T-Bolt the stack. Ooh, that's Stone Edge, but I did have Reflect Up, so I think I would have lived regardless. And it's not Life Orb. Ice Beam, I guess trying to cover for the switch. That's fine. I am able to get a T-Bolt off into the stack right here. Pick up a knockout. Ooh, not even a crit. Okay. I don't think Stone Edge and Ice Beam would knock me out with Sitrus. Plus Reflect is up. Because it wasn't Life Orb. If it was a Life Orb, I could say, yeah, it probably KO'd me. But without it, I don't think it does. But I could be wrong, though. But that is an amazing position for us. Let's see who gets brought out here. Could be the Lunala, I'd imagine. I think Fini has done his job. I really don't need it much anymore. Yeah. So I just try to get into free switch to... okay, they bring in Incineroar, too. That's fine as well. Nature's Madness Fini is so good right here. It's just chipping away at my opponent's team with the madness. So... yeah, I'm just going to throw off an Overheat into the Frosmoth. No, because they could switch Frosmoth out into Lunala and Parting Shot, I guess. I think that might be their option. I'm just going to throw off a T-Bolt. I have no idea what the item on the Frosmoth is. I'm just going to Madness here, the Incineroar. Throat Chop. Okay, that's fine. Into Rotom. What are they hoping for? Struggle Bug. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't really change anything here. So they had Struggle Bug. Interesting. I'm able to get a Madness off into the Incineroar, and I'm able to have T-Bolt pressure against the Frost. Oh my god, I did no damage. Here comes a Madness into the Incineroar though. Big chip. Does reveal a berry, which is fine here. And Trick Room returns to normal. I wonder if the Frosmoth has Protect. If it doesn't, I punish it hard with an Overheat Nature's Madness, which should KO the Lunala even at this range as well. So I'm gonna go for the Frosmoth. I'm not that worried about Incineroar. It's basically in range of high horsepower from my Krookodile when it comes out. So all I gotta do is just pressure this Frosmoth. It dodges the Nature's Madness. That's okay. Overheat's gonna do a good amount regardless to where I need it to be. Jeez, that's 4 times effect. The Shield Dust is incredible. All right. Or not Shield Dust, whatever the other ability is. I actually don't know what the ability is called. It's the ability that reduce Ice Scales, I think. Yeah, Ice Scales, I'm pretty sure is it. Okay. Parting Shot. Okay, so they're gonna try to get Trick 'em up again. Ooh, could still be in for a ride here. I mean, Rotom does really well against the rest of the team, but the Nala is a little bit scary here. I do threaten it with Shadow Ball, but I have no idea what they're gonna go for. I'd imagine Trick 'em comes out here. I'm gonna go Giratina. I want to draw off another Overheat in the Frosmoth, but the problem is I think it does switch out in Incineroar. Actually, I should Eerie Impulse here, the Lunala, I think. I think Eerie Impulse, Heal Pulse makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see if they Rage Powder. They could. No, they just draw off a Moongeist Beam. It's faster too. Okay. Gonna be in a Rotom, should survive. Clutch Rotom. Sitrus Berry is gonna heal, which I wouldn't have had if the thing, but I would have gotten the Heal Pulse off because I'm faster. Also, if they Rage Powered, I would have been super scary, but I just didn't think they would Rage Power in this position. Kind of didn't make sense to, I think. All right. But Eerie Impulse to Lunala. Jeez, that could have been really scary, actually. I mean, actually, I would have gotten a free swap into Crook, I think, and still been fine. A Struggle Bug. Oh, the reason I'm doing so much damage is because or a lot less damage is the Struggle Bug from a Bear plus the Parting Shot, right? Yeah, I'm at -6. Okay, we definitely want to retreat here. Let's go Crook, I think. I might as well just Madness the Lunala then. Just keep getting this chip damage off. We're gonna see the Lunala retreat, which is fine because they're at -2. Yep, it makes sense. They're gonna go out in Incineroar. I get an Intimidate off in Incineroar, which is nice, and I'm able to if they Ice Beam the Rotom-Heat now. I mean, I get a free switch to Giratina, which I don't think is a bad switch at all. I get to probably click Shadow Ball on the Frosmoth and Reflect up. So I get an Intimidate off into these Pokemon. Madness misses the Incineroar. That's fine. Oh, they did Ice Beam. Good call on their part. Or the fact I was at -6, so they just decided to Ice Beam. So maybe the switch was pretty bad. That's fine though. I get to go in Giratina now, and I think I'm gonna get a Calm Mind up. I actually have no idea what the Frosmoth moveset is. Ice Beam, we saw Struggle Bug, Rage Powder, I'd imagine. It gets Wide Guard too, doesn't it? I'm not exactly too sure. I'm just gonna go for... Reflect is kind of useless, I think, actually, because I don't need to Reflect. Yeah, I'm gonna Madness the Frosmoth and Calm Mind. Let's see if this works out. I'm hoping... God, this Frosmoth is actually scary. Oh, it's Berry too. Okay. I'm able to Calm Mind. I have no idea what comes out though. This is actually very scary. Ice Beam into Giratina should take this pretty comfortably with the Calm Mind boost. Actually does still quite a bit because of the stab. Okay, here is a Throat Chop. Doesn't really do that much damage though, surprisingly. Oh yeah, we got the Intimidate from Crook from a while. Okay. So now if that's the case, I kind of just want... Okay, I think they don't have Protect. At this point, they're not clicking Protect at all. I think I just go for Nature's Madness Shadow Ball at this point. I am able to get a Nature's Madness off into the Frosmoth as well as Shadow Ball. I just want to KO this huge threat. This thing has been such a threat throughout. God dang, that is surprisingly good. Gets a Struggle Ball off and Parting Shot. They do Parting Shot out. Okay. Oh my goodness, this Frosmoth has given me so much trouble. I mean, if I had a single Steel type, this would be so much easier, but oh my lord, this is not what I expected here. Lunala gonna come out, which is fine. I'm gonna protect my Giratina. If they go for Moongeist Beam, I PowerPoint stall. I can't Heal Pulse in this situation because if they do have Rage Power, they can Rage Power to Heal Pulse, and I do not want that. So I'm gonna go for Moonblast. I don't know if Moonblast is gonna kill the Frosmoth though. I mean, Reflect doesn't change anything in this position unless... No, it doesn't change anything from the range I'm at. Unless Lunala's slower in Trick Room. We'll find out though. But we're gonna see the swap. Okay, that's cool. Into Incineroar. That's fine. All right, this Lunala though. I mean, I think I live one Moongeist Beam. I do think I live one Moongeist Beam. Let's see. Here comes a Moonblast into the Frosmoth. Just barely survives, but that's actually good for me that Frosmoth stays around. Ice Beam is going to come out into Fini. Okay, that's fine. They can't really swap around, which is nice. I heal with my berry, which I honestly forgot that I had at this point. Wiki berry going to heal me back. Giratina bulking out this match right here, and then kind of want to go Earth Power into Frosmoth plus Moonblast. I get the KO. If they fake out, they just lose a Mon. Yeah, I'm just gonna Moonblast fake out. They swap into Lunala. Okay, interesting. I get an Earth Power off into Lunala. Maybe, yeah, they didn't fake out. Here comes a Moonblast. I do like no damage, no special attack drop either. I should have Shadow Balled probably, but I thought I could redirect the attacks into the Incineroar. Jeez, I'm not doing any damage. Oh, I might be negative actually. I forgot that the Frosmoth was a little bit troublesome. I don't know. This position is fine, I think. Hold on. This position might be fine. It's like so much longer here, but this is okay, right? I get to draw Shadow Ball into the Lunala slot. I get to go for Moonblast and the Frosmoth. Rage Powder thing could be fine. I think Lunala's the fastest thing on the field, but I have +1 special defense. I'll live the Lunala attack and KO it with Shadow Ball. Frosmoth is slower regardless than Fini, but if Frosmoth has Pollen Puff, I don't know if it gets Pollen Puff, but if it does, the game's not over. Oh, Helping Hand. That's the last move. Okay. They went for Meteor Beam. Did they expect a Rotom switch? I guess they're just hoping that I don't KO the Lunala with Shadow Ball. I think that's the case. Do we knock out? That's a big question. All right, here comes Meteor Beam into Fini. That does KO. Yeah, with the +1. Here comes Shadow Ball. Do we KO? If we KO, we just win, I think. Nice. Oh, crit there. I don't think it matters. I mean, we were -2 special attack, but it's 4 times effective stab. And the Shadow Shield was broken. I don't think it mattered. But oh my goodness, goodbye Lunala. And now we bring in our Rotom-Heat. We should be fine to win this game. We do get to click Shadow Ball, I think, into the Frosmoth, and we click Protect with Rotom. Or we could just draw off T-Bolt. No, we could just draw off T-Bolt Shadow Ball. I think Giratina is faster than Frosmoth. I don't think it's a speed tie. And Frosmoth confirmed not to have Protect. Well, actually, we don't know. We've never seen Rage Powder in this set. I'm just going to draw off T-Bolt Shadow Ball. Incineroar can't pick up a knockout either way. Gonna go for a last ditch Helping Hand. Makes sense. Ooh, I should have Earth Powered. That's fine because Giratina's faster than my Rotom. Okay. Frosmoth goes down. I get a T-Bolt off into the Ensign. And let's see. It could be Drill Chop, I guess, into the Rotom-Heat. I don't think it knocks out. They go for the Giratina. It doesn't pick up a knockout. Crit when it picked up a knockout. Giratina just bulky. And yeah, now we win, I think. We can Incineroar activate its berry earlier. I mean, we double protect here to get the leftovers, and then afterward I just go get the Earth Power plus T-Bolt. And the battle's gonna be forfeited because they do realize that they cannot win with their Incineroar. God, that Frosmoth was actually so strong against my team. It's actually crazy. That thing, oh my lord, like it just walled so many of my Did you see how well it took the Overheat? That's absolutely insane. Power Herb Lunala, which we saw. The Mago Berry with Helping Hand, Wide Guard, Ice Beam, Struggle Bug. Okay, last move was Wide Guard. I knew it had Wide Guard, but I didn't know if it was a Rage Powder or Wide Guard on this team. But it makes sense. Aka Berry, that's kind of heat though. The Frosmoth is really heat. Maybe I'd use it in the future series. Comment down below if you'd love me to use it potentially either in this series or maybe next series. When we still have restrictors for some reason. Life Orb, Landorus T, the Safety Goggles, Stack Attacka. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we would have lived Stone Edge. Even though this is max attack, it looks like, I'm pretty sure Reflect we would have. But maybe the future attacks from Lunala we wouldn't have, but that is the risk of Stone Edge regardless. I don't know, the game plan was basically just trying to open up. My Krookodile switch was stupid. It really was, but my opponent pinned that slot well. I was either having a useless Rotom-Heat doing nothing in that position, or I sacked to actually bring in something. Maybe I should have just gone hard Giratina, but I could have got Krookodile in a much better spot, I think, but that's how it goes sometimes. Today's video is brought to you by Keeper Security. With all the recent hacks, including Facebook, Instagram shutting down, including Twitch being hacked, now is the best time more than ever to protect yourself from these cybersecurity threats by keeping your passwords safe. Try out Keeper Security down below in the description with the link and using the code BEASTCOAST to get 30% off your first purchase. Ooh, this is tough. Eternatus is a Pokemon I don't remember. Or Eternatus. That's a Pokemon that's actually tough for my team. Oh no. If I can get Calm myself Giratina, it's amazing. But the problem is that Sableye, if it has Taunt, is really difficult. If it's Darker Shifu, and it looks like Darker Shifu on this team, it looks like a nightmare. This is really tough. I think Toxicroak's forgone in this matchup. Unfortunately, he just doesn't do great against these mons. So I have to leave it to these four. I'm assuming Rotom-Heat's probably my least useful mon, except it does get Eerie Impulse for Eternatus, but and it helps against Rillaboom. But I feel like I need Fini's Terrain. I need Intimidate Krookodile because of high horsepower, and I do need Giratina. So I think I will lead the Giratina, maybe Giratina Rillaboom. Oh, this is just super tough. I'm gonna lead Giratina Rillaboom. I think have Fini and Krookodile in the back, because if they do lead something like Urshifu plus Eternatus, at least I can swap to Fini on potential Dynamax Cannon plus Wicked Blow. Oh, this is like one of the worst matchups possible, I think. Well, if it's Dark Urshifu. Could be water. Could be water. It's probably dark though. I don't know what I'm gonna do against this. Let's find out. It is Sableye lead, okay. And the problem is also, if I swap in for the Rillaboom slot, it's also going to be a Sludge Bomb potentially as well. So there's a lot of downsides right now. I am going to drop Earth Power, I think. I can't really calm mine up in this situation, unfortunately. It just doesn't work out for me. I mean, I guess I could go... Maybe I could protect Giratina, go Krookodile. Beta, like, yeah, actually, no, I like this better. I like the Krookodile play because... Unless it's a Wisp here from... I don't think you Wisp the Rillaboom. It's just like... Rillaboom's not accomplishing anything right now against your lead. A Sludge Bomb I could see. But yeah, we're gonna see Protect from Eternatus. Okay. Or Eternatus. Protect from the Giratina. We're gonna see Wisp. Oh, they did go for Wisp. But it doesn't affect Krookodile. Oh yeah, it does affect Krookodile. That was part of the plan. I totally remembered you can't Prankster Wisp a Dark type mon. Okay, that ends up working out beautifully. I'm gonna go for Earth Power. High Horsepower? The problem is I have no idea what the Eternatus set is. I can't tell if it's Life Orb offensive or not. It could be. And I don't know Dynamax Cannon KOs the Krookodile, which is really bad. I'm going to go Tapu Fini for the Giratina slot, and I'm going to draw off a higher horsepower, I think. It might be Quash Fang, or they swap here. Okay, what's coming in? Rillaboom. Makes sense. Okay, that's fine. Well, I would have loved to get damage on the Sableye. This is just super tough to break through. I do get the Misty terrain up. Doesn't change anything here. Let's see what the Sableye goes for. Because I do get a high horsepower off into the Rillaboom. A little bit of chip always helps. Foul play into the Giratina. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to draw off a Moonblast into Sableye, because Sableye is a bit of a threat. We're going to go back into Giratina. I don't know what the Rillaboom's going to do. It can knock off, it could U-turn, it can go for a grass move. I don't have a safe play that covers it. I just have to go into the Giratina here, I think. And I need a Moonblast off into Sableye. I didn't expect the Eternatus to swap out, but it makes sense if I have Draco Meteor and the ground move that really threatens the Eternatus. So, or Eternatus does make sense. So we'll bring out the Giratina here. For hopefully a grass move that covers that slot. We're gonna see Sableye retreat, which is okay too. It's gonna be Entei. Man, this would have been better. Okay. At least we know there's no Urshifu though. No, Urshifu's actually big. I can start Calm Minding up with this thing. Yeah, that's actually really big. Okay. It's Grassy Glide into Fini. Okay, so I got the wrong slot. That's okay. If I can get Calm Minds up, it's okay. The problem is I have no idea what Entei set this is. I'm gonna swap into Rillaboom and just Calm Mind. I might as well just get the Grassy Terrain. Yeah, I might as well just get the Grassy Terrain so Giratina starts healing more and more damage. The problem is if the Entei has Snarl, if this is a bulky Assault Vest Entei, which I actually have no clue. It looks like Assault Vest based on the Moonblast damage, but if it isn't, that's amazing for me. Bring out the Rillaboom. Please don't be Snarl. Grassy Glide. Yep, that's okay. Okay, Sacred Fire. Oh, did they double up? Oh, no. Okay. If they doubled up, I was like, fantastic call. I get the burn. It's annoying, but I do get a bit of terrain healing. We are going to get the Calm Mind off. I need damage in the Entei. This Entei is going to do a... I need damage on a lot of things. Entei is preventing my Rillaboom from doing stuff. There's so much I have to accomplish in this match. I have to like really weaken almost every single Pokemon on their team. And it's really hard to accomplish that. Maybe I go Fini here. I do think Fini is probably the play. And throw off a Shadow Ball, I think. Yeah, because I can threaten the Entei with potential high horsepower from Krookodile if Fini goes down this upcoming turn. That's kind of what I'm thinking could happen. Problem is if I had to sack early, or again if the Entei has Snarl, this is really still dumb, but I think they Sacred Fire here. They might double up my Fini slot with Sacred Fire plus a thing. Let's see. There's Sacred Fire coming out. Fini eats that. Knockoff, okay. So I'm gonna be taking a lot of recoil coming up. Here comes a Shadow Ball into the Rillaboom. Big damage. Oh, it's offensive Rillaboom, which makes sense. The Glide did a bunch of damage. Is the Rillaboom at minus? No, it's not minus anything. Okay. I have no idea if you're going to double up here with Sacred Fire, but I'm going to go Rillaboom anyway. And I think I will throw off a Shadow Ball right here. If I get rid of Rillaboom, they don't have a high horsepower swap. So I will target down the Rillaboom no matter how greedy it is, and I'll bring in the Rillaboom. Let's see if they go for a Sacred Fire trying to catch it. I don't know. It might be Scarf. Entei. Okay, they E-speed. That's perfect. Okay. And I'm faster than a Rillaboom. Oh, that's amazing here. So I'm able to get rid of the Rillaboom. That's a huge threat gone for my Krookodile. Beautiful. Problem is no leftovers, so I'm not healing anything. I'm just negating. All the recovery is just negated by the burn. What's nice is they can't, if they go Internot or Eternatus, it's a weird spot where I could fake out Earth Power if I have it. They do go Eternatus here. I don't need Rillaboom at all anymore, do I? I don't. I'm going to fake out Eternatus and just throw off an Earth Power, I think, in the Entei. I stay in with both. Okay. Oh, they have Crunch. Okay. That really didn't do that much. That defense drop's gonna suck though. Here comes Earth Power. I do weaken the Entei for potential high horsepower late game. So I think this is Sludge Bomb and I think this is Crunch. I could play around this and I could swap Fini in for the Giratina slot and I could swap Rillaboom for the Sludge Bomb. The problem is they could Sacred Fire Dynamax Cannon too. It's like a 50-50 call right here. Let's find out. I'm still gonna risk Krookodile, I think. Because the fact is that Krookodile is still in a really solid position regardless. The defense drop probably would have allowed me to make another play because I think I actually lived another Crunch, I think. But now that I don't, I'm gonna make this play. Show me Sludge Bomb here. If you Sacred Fire, this is bad. Sludge Bomb? Okay. Why did that do so much? The Life Orb. Crunch comes out into the Fini. Okay. Ooh, super close. That Sludge Bomb did way more than I was expecting here. This should be E-Speed from Entei. I don't know what Eternatus or Eternatus does though. Power is a good amount of damage though. It might Protect. Protects, I can Heal Pulse. I'm gonna Heal Pulse. Okay, they didn't. I should have Moonblasted. Dang it. Oh, but that KOs? That's not even a crit. Okay, Krookodile. Hold on. Oh, this is Sacred Fire, isn't it? Is that KO? Crook, you're so good. You're so good. I did not expect Crook to knock out that thing and survive Sacred Fire. Dude, Crook is a beast. Okay, Sableye comes out. We're fine. We can... Do I sack Giratina or go Rillaboom? I think we sack Giratina here. We throw off a Moonblast into the Sableye. To put in range of Grassy Glide. They're gonna forfeit. I did not think I'd win it. Okay, it had to be Water Shifu. I think there's no way you don't bring Darker Shifu against my kind of team where like, not much of my team at all could damage Darker Shifu. Well, I had Fini and Croak, I guess, but Croak was not a good pick in that matchup. I think it had to be Water Shifu then. If that was Water Shifu, I don't think they shared the team, unfortunately. No, they didn't. So we'll never find out. If it was Darker Shifu, big choke, but if it was Water Shifu, it makes sense. Krookodile coming through. That's all I had to say. I had to play around through so much positioning, and my game plans did not even work out that well. But thank you, Krookodile, just coming in clutch for the end game. That is awesome to see. And that is gonna be the end of today's video. What is a Frosmoth? Really, what is that Pokemon? Can someone explain it to me? Why did that thing take so much of my attacks and why was it so difficult for me? But if you did enjoy the episode, I really do encourage leaving a like down below, leave a comment down below, as it really does help me out. You can check out my other social medias like my Twitter, my Instagram, my Twitch channel where I do live stream, my second YouTube channel, as well as my Clips channel. And if you want to support me, there is Patreon, which I have listed down below in the description. But otherwise, if you do want to try this team, try out the rental code. You have 2 weeks to grab it, but otherwise there will be a pay spin available down below in the description. And keep your eyes out for the team builder coming out in the near future. But otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.